Theodore Roosevelt, Winston Churchill, Martin Luther King Jr., and Gandhi. What do all these influential people have in common? These extraordinary people share the powerful characteristic of superior leadership. Leadership can mean many different things, from being the President of the United States of America, the priest at Mass, or just the line leader in the first grade. They all hold different volumes of leadership, but are equally important to that particular group. Without those specific leaders in place, there would be no direction or order. Leadership affects everyone, every day. Quality leadership is essential and put in place to impact that certain community, whether it is 1 million people or just 10. As the president of the Belma-Elma Student Council, OASC District 3 President, Belma-Elma Senior Class President, Oklahoma Senior Beta State Secretary, and the Belma-Elma Cheer Squad Captain, I know tremendously about the subject of leadership and feel as if I can elaborate well on the matter. First, I'm going to tell you what leadership is. I will then address the impact leadership has on the world. Finally, I will present you the different styles of leadership. Leadership is the cornerstone of civilization. The definition of leadership is the action of leading a group or an organization. Since the beginning of man, someone has been in charge to lead a group. Royalty is a prime example of this. In the early centuries, kings were in charge, but as time went on, we moved into a more democratic approach with leaders, such as presidents. Kings back in the earlier centuries were handed down the title of their reign, expected to be obeyed, or his people would fear the consequence. These kings also felt like they were better than the group they were leading. This is an example of what does not make a leader. What makes a leader is someone who is humble, doesn't need a title to lead. They look up to the people they lead and are encouraging. As you can see, leadership has always been prominent in society and always will be. The world has been impacted from leadership. Being a good leader can be a powerful thing. How someone chooses to use that power can be life-changing. A good leader with actual good intentions can change the world for better, such as John F. Kennedy, who established the Peace Corps in 1961. But a good leader with bad intentions can hurt the world, such as Adolf Hitler, who killed millions of Jews with his final solution plan. While we can't change the past, we can learn from it. There have been bad things happen to this world because of powerful leaders who make the wrong decisions. But there have been so much good things happen as well. Good leaders with true intentions can start a chain reaction for the rest of time. Leadership definitely affects the world, whether it is good or bad, but it always is necessary to learn from the past leaders' mistakes. There are thousands of leaders around the globe, and no two leaders are the same. There are roughly 5 different styles of leadership. Autocratic leadership is needed in an environment with quick decision-making because one person handles the decision-making and takes very little input from the group. Democratic leadership is a little different from autocratic leadership in the fact that the group is more involved in the decision-making, rather than just one person. Transactional leadership is focused on results and looks at success as what the rewards and penalties are. Laissez-faire leadership is hands-off and lets the group do the decision-making. Transformational leadership is when you acknowledge change and actively work on fixing it with a group willing to help. While there are various amounts of leadership styles, a person does not have to stick strictly to one and may fluctuate between different leadership styles, depending on the situation. Today, we discussed what leadership is, the impact it has, and the different styles a leader may possess. Leadership is essential in order to impact a group effectively. As long as leadership is still present in this world, you'll always have hope in society and know which direction in which to go. Thank you.